Hey, I figured I'd go ahead and say this before the video starts. When at the beginning of the clip you're about to watch, we talk about how the video gets cut off because we were recording about a 5-minute clip before this, and then my audio stopped working, so I had to stop the recording and then resume. Yeah, that file didn't go through correctly because of the audio not working, so I'm just not gonna include it. Alright, enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, we're
Okay,
recording again.
fun.
Okay, cool.
Hey,
Fun.
welcome back. Sorry about the cut. I had some problems with my mic, and I was gone for several minutes. Alright, let's continue. Should we continue from where we left off, or should we get a new question?
Continue where we left off.
Alright.
I know we already did the horror movie thing.
Oh, we already did?
Did we already? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we needed a new question. That's when you cut out.
Alright, new question. If someone made an action figure of you, and it came with 2 accessories, what would they be?
A sword and a bigger sword. That's an easy question off the top of my head.
Interesting.
Who would make an action figure of me though? Like that's my question.
If they needed like a villain with no moral.
Oh yeah, I get to be a villain with no morals. Yes, please.
Oh, that's cool.
A villain with no motivation, just evil for the sake of being
evil for the sake of being evil. I want that.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't like yeah, tragic backstory and all, but like that's not why they're evil. They're evil because evil is and murder is fun, and that's about it.
I feel like it would be funny if like. I'm sorry, isn't that sad?
Right? I kind of feel
like
that.
You just cut out. Well, for me at least. What is going on?
You're kind of cutting out.
Oh, I'm cutting out. Hang on. Let me.
Oh, you're better now. You're good now.
Better now? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, continue.
So, you have like these action figures, and everyone likes the good guy, unless the bad guy is also like really relatable or something. However, if you have like the bad guy like comedically bad, like say you have like a villain who doesn't have any morals, but he's like really stupid, so it's funny.
Like
that's a
taping
good
damsels to railway tracks so they get run over by a train, like that.
Yeah, but like they fail to do that. Even the simplest.
But like it's bad. They use like masking tape, and it didn't work.
Scotch tape, and they just tie like 1 strand per arm.
they use Scotch tape. The woman is like mildly impressed. She's like, "Oh, cool."
Oh no, that was only a mild inconvenience.
She was like, "How did you get me here?"
The train isn't even coming today.
This isn't even a railroad. This is a recreational railroad. It's not even a working one.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Or if something like you put the damsel in distress, but she's not distressed at all. Like
she's just completely chill, just on her phone.
Yeah, she let her have her phone as well. Like you're just like you break into someone's house, but then you like accidentally like you drop all the money and like something like really stupid. Like they benefit from.
What if you were just the kind of villain that's just aggressively helpful? Like you break into people's houses just to clean their house?
Oh, yeah. Mildly inconvenience robber. So you don't steal anything. You just like flip the batteries in the remote or leave the sink just dripping.
You do like the stupidest stuff.
Oh no, this is only mild inconvenience.
You don't take anything, but it would get annoying. Like you go to someone's room and you clean it, but you clean it how you'd clean it, not how they would, so they can't find jack. Am I allowed to cuss?
Yes, I'll censor it.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking pictures from my dad.
Is it illegal to break into a bank and deposit money?
No.
You could just go in through the front door at that point.
That's true. That's true.
Or you could break into the vault and just drop off a whole bag of money.
Yeah, but then you get caught. You have to be the aggressively nice kind of villain. where like you hold someone at gunpoint and then give them a $1 million check.
Yeah, it's like raise your hands and then you give them the gun.
Hey, you just give them the gun. I'm under arrest. Put the bag in the money.
Bag in the money. I feel like a good villain is like one that's like so say you can have like this is like a certain villain. You have one that's serving a bigger villain, but then when like they figure out like they're like really like they have like a really high self esteem, right? So they're really like, oh, I'm the best, and then they like see like the real villain and are like, okay, I'm gonna join the good guys now.
Yeah.
Like you have one that's like bad, but like he doesn't really hurt like the good guys. He just thinks he's super cool, but then when he realizes that he's not, he's like, okay, I'm a good guy now. And that's something that's
Yeah.
like that's common.
Oh, he just
I ever
busted
got
through my door. It's Oswald. Hello.
Oswald, no.
I had my
My-
door
my-
cracked and he just
My
burst through it.
doggo came back,
Oh, what's your dog?
and she's Peanut.
That's my dog. My dog's a peanut.
Yeah, I know.
Your dog.
My
is
dog's
a
cuter
Peanut,
than
or your dog
yours.
is named Peanut?
My
My
dog's
dog
named
is
Peanut.
named Peanut, and she's cuter than your doggo, but like six
I mean-
times as whiny.
I mean, you're based, but okay. Next question.
Wait, did we ever answer the action figure question other than Brysa?
Yeah.
Kinda, but I haven't thought of anything.
I'll just give a quick answer. I'd come with a gaming PC and a lamp. There we go.
A lamp. I can't think of anything super villainy, because it would have to be villainy. I don't know, or all gay. It would just be gay.
Wait, I'm just making up a question on the spot. If you were a
Okay.
supervillain, what would your ability be, and what would you do with it?
To I feel like this wouldn't be this wouldn't be like a villainous power. This would be actually like it'd be my power to get people to shut up. Like whenever everyone's like talking way too much.
Hmm.
You know, it's like silence them. It's actually like a good thing. Like they're inconveniencing the other people.
Okay.
They just can't talk anymore. That would be.
No, they
horrible.
can't talk for a period of time.
My God.
Like
Doggo,
just take out their
move!
lungs or something.
Okay, that's a
That
little
would
bit too
kill
far.
them.
Or
I
enter
feel like
their vocal cords, not their lungs.
yeah, that makes more sense. Like what Ursula did to Ariel, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'll say actually a good superpower, good super villain power would be to summon any I don't know, but I feel like something like that can't be beat. If you're trying to make a serious super villain, you have to have like something that's like virtually impossible to beat, or at least virtually like a very powerful power. Like say like the power to neutralize other people's, like make them human. Yeah, make them human again, essentially. So like either it's fair playground or give them a disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
It's like a no you.
Makes sense, makes sense. And what would you use it for?
I wouldn't use it.
What would happen if you used that on a normal person? Like, what exactly
It-
counts as a superpower?
They'd become Kratos.
They'd become Kratos?
Yeah.
If you use
They
that's
kill
your
gods.
weakness. If you use it on a normal person, then they become ultra powerful.
Yeah, they have the ability to kill gods,
Yeah,
like titans.
yeah. That's something that's getting added on to the question. You also have to include a weakness.
Yeah.
All right. Akko, what do you want yours to be?
I think. It's hard to come up. I looked way too much into stuff.
I think we all do.
A little bit.
Dav's a pretty simple guy. You choose something like death or something. I don't know, the power to die.
My
Just a normal
power
person.
would be
The power to die?
the power
Just a normal person.
just instantaneous death.
Yes.
It's
Just
a normal.
instant
It's
kill
like,
commands loaded into your brain.
A self-destruct button.
Just some weird flesh-shaped button on the back of your neck, and if you press it, you just explode.
You didn't need to describe it like that.
You can pick up the other people with you. You can pick up the other people with you. Like, there's like people around you, you like kill yourself, but the price of their lives too.
Yeah,
Like,
but
you're just like
Spontaneous
a one-time
combustion
use.
is a thing.
Wait, oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
the power to become like a grenade or something. And and, like, but you can't.
The power to exclusively turn into a grenade, and it's a one-time use.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
like,
would you become a grenade or would all your organs and crap just fly everywhere?
Just
yeah.
your head turns into a grenade, and the rest of your body just slumps to the ground, and you grow a
you just like poof and there's a grenade there. Like, it's not even you. It's like you're just
You
dead
just-
now and there's a grenade.
That sounds
whenever
like
you die-
shapeshifting with extra steps.
Yeah, like whenever you
Yeah.
die, it gets replaced.
Yeah.
Like, you
You know,
did
shape-shifting
anyone-
would be kind of fun, though.
Yeah, but did anyone else notice, like, bringing up this topic? Remember the old Transformer movies where Megatron's main ability was become a gun? He was like,
Oh,
he
yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
even use
Yeah,
himself.
he turned
He
into
couldn't
this
even use
tiny
himself.
little gun. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like Starscream had to use Megatron. Like, he couldn't do anything. He just had to be shot by someone else.
Yeah.
Like, he can't. That's the stupidest power ever. Like, how is he a main threat? Like, I think.
mean, it is probably a really powerful gun, considering it's made out of a whole guy.
Yeah, but like, can't the vehicles also shoot? I don't know. I don't know the
Some
logistics
do.
of it.
It depends. Transformers is weird.
Yeah, but like, because I feel like
Whose dog is that?
Not mine. That's Bryson's.
Bryson, I think your dog is a Transformers fan trying to critique us.
Probably.
then probably.
No, Megatron
I
turned
think-
into a West 17, not a West 19. You got that all
He did- he
wrong.
did- He turns into like a normal pistol or something. It's just like a Glock 18 or something.
Imagine if Megatron just turned into a regular gun. Just he compresses into a Glock that just a person can hold.
About like an airsoft gun or something. It's like, I mean, at least it's a gun.
That'd be completely useless. They're giant
Yeah,
like,
like,
mechanical
they're
robots.
fighting. They're
Yeah,
fighting
but that would be
wolves
kind of
of metal.
fun, though.
But what's the point? They're in
Snowballs.
a war. They're in a war. What's the point?
Against,
of
like,
turning into
against-
something that does no damage.
I mean,
There doesn't need to be a point.
it'd be something if like it was like a powerful, like high quality air gun, and the foes weren't giant hunks of metal. But I don't know, and I feel like Megatron was much more, like, you know, because Megatron's much more scary when he's in a jet, and I feel like that plays to the action figures thing, because no one wants a big robot that can turn into a small gun. People want a big robot that can turn into like a fighter jet.
Well, I think that'd be impossible to make in toy form. Like a 17-foot tall robot that compresses into a tiny little handgun.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
They
Then
could
should've been
figure it
like a-
out.
it
The
should've been,
robot
like,
would
some
have to
sort
be a
like,
lot of empty space.
That's true. It just have to be just
Yeah.
a hollow shell on the inside. Just an
Just
instant all
paper.
around.
Right, fold it yourself. It's paper.
Just a
It's
paper
just
mache
paper.
thing.
Origami.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
That would be.
You should do that. You should invest in that company.
Yes, I should invent the Transformers.
Yeah, like
No,
Transformers
but
2.
the paper mache Transformers.
Transformers 2. And this like be like really cool. It's like a very underwhelming Transformers where it's like they don't transform into vehicles, they just transform into regular people. Like, it's not even that cool.
Not even like an android. It's just some random flesh suit.
They don't even.
Yeah.
They don't even turn into cool animals or anything. They just turn into just normal people. Well, that could be.
I mean, like,
awesome,
it's a good-
though.
it's a
They
good
could turn into
disguise, but, like,
Obama.
It's a good disguise, but like they turn into people with like tank tops or like V-necks or something.
They just turn into regular objects.
They have socks and sandals.
Wait, could Megatron technically turn into Obama if that was the case?
That'd be really cool.
I would think it would be one person that they couldn't pick which person. They were just a person.
I mean, it'd be strong. It'd be pretty good if Megatron could become Obama though, because Obama has the Chaos Emeralds, and we can't forget that part.
That's true.
Of
He
course,
does have the
yes.
Chaos Emeralds.
Scanning Obama. I have now become Obama. Hello, American people. I am Obama. Listen to me.
Oh, you mean the Chaos Emeralds? Because if you mean the Chaos Emeralds, I have one right here, and then everyone gasps.
He can't inherit the Chaos Emerald from Obama. He has that in his underground bunker.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, Obama protects the Chaos Emerald very fiercely.
Yeah, he actually killed Knuckles for them. It's like a
His dog doesn't
The
like
dog
Obama.
wants to be a part of it.
Yeah, the dog wants to be Obama.
My dog is just sitting here getting pet because she wants food.
My dog is just asleep on my bed behind me.
I mean, I'm gonna be realistic though. I don't think my dog likes Obama because Obama can do the chaos control. That's pretty powerful.
That's true. Chaos Control is OP.
I got a good question for you guys. Who would win, Obama or Shadow the Hedgehog?
Obama. Obama would
Obama.
absolutely fold Shadow the Hedgehog.
100%.
I like the way you use fold. That was just
It's
amazing.
true. He would fold Shadow the Hedgehog, like no question. Obama is the most powerful president so far.
Yeah, that is true.
All the
think
way.
him and Shaggy are just like him and Shaggy are the same people, just different. Like one's white, the other one's not white.
Yeah, Obama can say the N-word. Shadow can't.
Oh
Shadow is
no,
black
no.
though, but Shadow.
No,
has a
Shaggy
though.
can't. Shaggy cannot sit there.
Wait, are you
That's the
saying
problem.
Shaggy or Shadow? Like Shadow the
Shaggy.
Hedgehog? Oh,
I said Shadow. I said Shadow the first time. Shadow would get folded, but Shaggy and Obama are on like same playing cards.
Yeah, Shaggy would
Yeah.
fare a lot better against Obama.
Mm-hmm. It would probably just end up being a tie at that point.
Yeah. If you give Obama all 7 Chaos Emeralds, then maybe it'd be a more sided toward Obama, but with only 1 Chaos Emerald, I think Shaggy would probably beat him.
Yeah.
It depends on who has the Infinity Gauntlet. Because if someone had the Infinity Gauntlet, that would be like a huge stat boost, right?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that is true.
What happened if you put the Chaos Emeralds in the Infinity Gauntlet? Or would they defeat?
I don't know. That'd probably like destroy the universe. I don't know.
You probably have
Like-
to cut him down, so that would probably mess him up.
Yeah, that is true because like they're too big, and if you put them in the Infinity Gauntlet, that would also that seems like an SCP thing. Like if that happens, like the whole world just ends. Like there's no question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know that's been like memed to death, like the Big Chungus versus Shrek or something. That's been memed to death. But you gotta consider the logistics because the Chaos Emeralds are canonically really powerful in the Sonic universe.
That's very true.
What do you think of the image I sent in the custom podcast group?
I'll
I think it was
understand
image.
that. Why is he holding up a picture of a gerbil? It's just what is that? An
And what's
alligator? Or is that a zebra?
That's a zebra on top of a giraffe, and I just noticed that.
I really like how the first thing Dav focuses on is the gerbil. Like is that a gerbil or a hamster? And then it looks up, it's like, oh cool, a zebra.
I never even noticed the giraffe, and I've been staring at the picture for all of 10 minutes.
Yeah, it might have just been a long zebra.
Oh yeah, because like you could have thought like you could have not seen the zebra and thought it was just a regular giraffe or
Mm-hmm.
long
Yeah, that's
zebra.
what I thought. I was just confused about the dude, but what the heck?
What are they doing? What is the zebra gonna get?
This
Zebra
is
gonna get
Jurassic
some.
Park before it was Jurassic Park.
Yeah, this is like the CTA model. Like this is what inspired this dude actually made like Jurassic Park based off this image. My question is, what are they taking the picture on? Are they taking the picture on the old man or the giraffe?
All of them.
Yes. Alright, are you guys ready for a new question?
Yes, new question.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go randomly in our list because it is a long list. Let's see.
Nice. We need all the clips we can get.
If you had a theme
Yeah.
song, what would it be?
100 gex. Anything by 100 gex. Money Machine. It's really, really bad.
You'd go with Money Machine, really?
Hey, little piss baby. Actually,
You'd
no.
destroy everyone's ears with that.
Yeah, I know. I would. Actually, I feel like and realistically, I'd choose something from Fire Emblem because Fire Emblem has some pretty good, themes. I remember I saw this like post on Tumblr, I think, and was like, whatever you set your alarm clock theme to is technically like your main thing because you wake up to it every morning. And so someone said I'd do it to Doom Eternal.
Wait,
Doom
which
like
theme from Doom Eternal?
15 Gate.
Oh, that is a good one though.
That is a good one. Like I love that. I love that. It's amazing.
Yeah, that
Doom
one.
was coming out with Doom was coming out. Yeah, Doom was coming out with like slammers before like heavy rock was implemented into like newer video games, and then they had these like bangers from the old games.
Yeah.
And then like, do you guys ever notice like video game songs sound better when you're playing the game rather than when you're listening to it?
That's
I
true.
mean, I feel
that's
like
Yeah.
actually I think I know what Echo's theme song would be. It'd be something like Kevin MacLeod. It'd be like a royalty free music.
Yeah.
It's just like something from Kevin MacLeod. It's like fluffing a duck or something like something that you'd hear on like an old troll video.
Oh,
I-
yeah,
I- I
gives you, like,
tried
all
to-
kinds of memories.
I tried to
That
think of a
does. It
song,
does.
but all the ones I could think of are way too depressing. So
Oh, that I mean, it does describe your personality though. I mean, you're the kind of person that like to be depressed, but doesn't want to let other people show it. Like you want to be the person who, like, people don't need to be depressed as I am. So, like, you're like I want people to be happier than I am currently. You're that kind of person.
why is that true, and why do you know that?
Oh, it's something I assumed. I heard it from who was it? Richard Williams? I forgot.
Assume
It's
it's
like a
a
really.
weird way of saying that you looked into her mind.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't have mind reading powers. Not yet, at least. Teehee.
Also, my name is pronounced Akko.
I thought it said like Aiko as in acorn or something.
Yeah.
No,
mean,
no. I don't
I'm
want to
sorry.
be an acorn.
I mean,
you
no
don't
one-
have to be an acorn. It just happens.
you like act like it's like an everyday experience. Like people just turn to what if an
Acorns
infomercial
every
came out?
day. Yeah.
Yeah, like an infomercial came out like every day, at least 3 Americans from acorns.
Like one of those.
1 in
Communication
5
commercials.
people will become an acorn.
Every day in America, 60 minutes would turn into acorns.
No.
Yes.
Only you can prevent forest fires. Take this medicine for mesothelioma. Be warned, this
Oh,
will
yeah.
cause all kinds of diseases that we're listing off as fast as possible.
Including mesothelioma.
Oh yeah, it's like you can prevent forest fires, and then they hand you gasoline in a lighter. or you can
That's kind of like
only you
that-
can start forest fires.
Fires.
Gives you some like petroleum or something, like really highly like flammable. That'd be like dumb though. Oh, that'd be
Dump this
really dumb.
gasoline and go have a jolly good time back in your backyard.
Jolly old time.
Gonna have a good time.
You're just like it's like you're burning down your ex-wife's house and like having a good time. I feel like a lot of people I feel like it's really weird because do you guys ever notice like you can't bring up dark jokes on your parents because you can't bring up an example of a dark joke without it getting you in trouble because all dark jokes are offensive.
The vast.
I don't
majority,
know.
though. There are a couple
Every
that
time
are
I-
okay.
every time I bring up any dark jokes or say them, my parents are like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" It's like, and I don't. It's like I
You know-
just
you know
want to
what
make
happens when, like-
jokes about taking baths with toasters. Like I don't.
I remember this one time. I was in the car. We were going home, right? And my brothers and I was like asking if I can buy something. My brother was like, you have as much money as there is water in Africa. I'm like, but there is no water in Africa. And he looked at me and said, exactly. And I was like, and my mom didn't catch on.
Ooh.
And yeah, like we had to explain to her there's a dark joke. And then when she caught on, she grounded Cayman. Is a good day.
Who grounds people for making jokes? Really?
When they're dark.
Yeah. Well,
Still,
what
though,
exactly qualifies as a dark joke, though?
Something that's
anything involving death, or
insensitive.
murder,
It's like
or
insensitive.
sad.
Well, does
Water.
it have to involve like that kind of stuff? Because I looked up a list
No,
of
it doesn't.
50 funny
It doesn't. It
dark
doesn't.
jokes, and one of them says, "What's red and bad for your teeth? A brick."
Brick. Anything that's not.
That's the anti-joke, Tap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was on this list of quote unquote what's it called? Dark humor jokes.
Dark jokes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There are a couple.
Anything that's just kind of weird.
I mean, there's like dark jokes that are like just in good spirit, like dark joke as in like. Oh wait, it's like you have like a it's death. Death isn't always offensive. It's like when you say that, like a knock knock joke, and it's like who's there, and it's like, oh, you're too late. The person already died. That doesn't like really that's like an anti joke, but it's dark enough so that it won't be offensive to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just gotta look for that happy medium, because like water, not everybody gets dark jokes.
Yeah, dark jokes are like water. Not everybody gets it.
Exactly. I like what you did there. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, you started it.
Yeah, but you kind of morphed it into a joke. So.
Kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of. Next question.
Yes.
All right, next question. Let's see. What's a recurring nightmare you had at one point?
I have a good
I
one.
haven't ever had any recurring nightmares.
I mean, you don't like there's a thing where you don't remember your nightmares, but I remember it was a long time ago. I had 4 consecutive nightmares in a matter of about an hour. And I don't know what it was, but I had a lot of caffeine that night. I had a lot of caffeine. So what happened was, it was like I was constantly like waking up and going back to sleep or something.
Yeah.
Each time I have like a nightmare, and a lot of them involved me falling out of really high buildings, being like all alone or being watched, and they were all like really really short. So what's scary is that I couldn't get to a conclusion about any. It's like one of those dark web videos where it's like a bunch of really creepy clips, but they're so short that you can't make out anything in them.
Yeah. There's no like real ending. They just keep playing and it's bad.
Yeah, so what happened? Like, the clips were so I remember 2 nightmares only. The other 2 were like completely vague to me. So one of them I was in a hotel room. My brother and my dad went to go golfing, and while I was there, I was sitting in a chair, and then suddenly the chair flies out of the room, and I fall into a lake. And when I hit the water, I wake up. Like, it's really weird. And then the second one that I remember is I walk into a cabin, the lights go out, and then there's like eyes peeking through cracks, and that's it.
Okay, that's kind of cool though.
I don't know what triggered that, because I don't have any experiences like that. But those dreams, like it was really hard to sleep that night because I feel like had I been in a cabin, I would have been like watched through the cracks or something. And it's
that would have freaked you out.
Maybe it's like social anxiety or something. But
about how old were you when this happened?
9 or 10. So I didn't have any social problems at the time. I didn't have like problems with being like watched. I was kind of like I kind of like liked attention or something. So I don't know why these came up, and I never had any problems with like sheds or shacks. Ever since that day, I've been kind of wary of things like that because.
Well, now you're afraid you're gonna get murdered in a shed and no one's gonna find you, but everyone's gonna stare at your dead body and not care.
Or rather there's like people are worrying about me, but like they think like I could be alive or something, or I could be missing, but they don't know that I've been like chopped up or something in a shed. And that's like really creepy because while they're looking for me, I'm out there and I'm like chopped up. That's like really weird. It's a really creepy thought.
Yeah, and it might
Like,
take so long that your body is fully decomposed by the time they get you,
so
and they
that, like,
can't even and they can't even identify you anymore.
You
yeah,
guys
it'd
are
be
getting
really
so
scary. Like,
weirdly descriptive. Like this has happened before to you.
It
oh yeah,
has.
oh yeah,
This
I
has
actually,
happened to me.
Hold up.
Aiko accidentally chopped up a body before. It was like a complete accident, so we can't blame her.
Huh. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Accidents? What? What? No. That
Staying
body was
Korean
intentionally
reference.
chopped up,
Hold up.
and
Hold
I
up, hold
forgot
up.
where I put that shed. Yes, is there a problem?
Yeah, now someone else has to deal with it, right?
Yes. I
Interesting.
don't know
Like,
which shed it was. I forget who. They were just like super annoying. So I
I mean,
stabbed them 3 times and then chopped up their body. I froze them first, of course, and
I
then
mean,
chopped up their
that
body.
sounds. What's really creepy about that is that sounds like something that an actual killer would do, and that's not even like that's not even like dream. That's not even surreal.
That sounds like
Like
Hmm.
one night,
reality.
Their bodies should be
uh,
decomposed by now. I think I forgot to cut out their hands and eyeballs, but
Oh, you might want
they
to
should be
do that.
decomposed. Oh, it's been a while. It's fine.
Oh, alright. I think Bryson's tending to his dog because he has his mic off.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of time, and I want to say this like real quickly. So when someone has a nightmare and it's more realistic than surreal, that's like a big thing. Because a lot of the time when you have like a surreal nightmare, it's just your mind like messing around with you. When you have like a
Hmm.
nightmare where it's like very well structured, like what you said, like stabbing someone and then getting panicked about it and then having to chop up their body so no one finds it. That sounds like a thing that you'd find on like Law and Order or something.
Yeah, it sounds
That
like
sounds like a
Yeah.
some Criminal Minds type stuff.
exactly. So like a lot of my neighbors like are structured around an old friend of mine that I miss, dear. I haven't seen in a long time, or like really random stuff. And I don't have nightmares often. One of the scariest ones was like I felt guilty about is I was playing golf, right, and I hit the ball into someone's mouth and they choked.
Oh,
They choked and then like they deflated for some reason.
They
I don't know
deflated?
that
they
yeah,
deflated.
but they deflated really slowly, so I felt like really bad about it. If they like popped or something like a balloon, I'd feel like less about it. Oh, there's no evidence or nothing happened.
It sounds
Oh,
like being in a cartoon world or something.
That is,
right.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like where everyone's just like everyone just like has like bodies that can morph into any shape.
Yeah, like
Now,
just a normal person in this cartoon world. That's kind of
yeah,
a scary thought, actually.
I hate cartoon world because like they so when you like look past like the comedic thing of a cartoon world, it seems so dystopian.
Yeah.
Like imagine existing in a world like SpongeBob, for example. Everything is just sand, and then there's a small town in the middle of all this sand,
Yeah, that does
and
sound pretty weird.
it's
Hmm.
it's filled with fish, talking fish people,
And a
and
squirrel.
the only job in town is to work at a fast food restaurant. Well, two, and that's
There's
about
also
it.
those weenie hut places, but
Yeah, but those are pretty cool. But
yeah, there's
anyways,
only a couple like confirmed jobs.
yeah, and when you look past that, there's also like the episode where Squidward gets trapped in literally nothing, and he's just there alone. And at first he likes it, but then when he's like, the more time he spends in this area, like the worse he feels. It's so like negative. Like, why did they include that in that show?
I
Like,
don't know. SpongeBob was weird.
but no, there's always a few
Yeah,
different.
trippy.
I remember I actually had nightmares about the I remember the hatchling slasher. That episode wasn't scary to me at all. But at the end of the episode, when the vampire was like flicking off and on the
Oh
lights,
yeah,
that
yeah.
was scary. That
Nosferatu.
scared me. Yeah, that Nosferatu. He was like photorealistic, so it really scared me.
Yeah, it was just so unusual and uncanny.
It's like what really people. I thought they switched to like a fish character, but no, they switched to a black and white image of like some deformed dude. It's so weird. It's
Yeah.
like, like what was the lights? It's like, oh, it's just classic Nosferatu, and then it's like that guy.
Yeah, you'd be
It's really
expecting
weird.
them to make some kind of pun like Nosferatu or something, but they just say, "Oh, Nosferatu," and it's just
Nosferatu
some
is based on
mythical
like a
creature from like German literature. Just in
Nosferatu is like a
yeah.
yeah, Nosferatu is like a spell or something. It's like an ancient word or something that means like some sort of like darkness or something. I forgot.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You said you had nightmares about that?
yeah, it wasn't reoccurring. It was like every now and then I guess because um it really sets the standard because when you have like shows like SpongeBob and then you have like really weird parts. A good example was Clarence. I don't know if you guys ever seen Clarence. It was on Cartoon Network, and every single episode has something really really weird about it that was never explained. I think the biggest part about this was the dreaming episode where I feel like the entire episode was just a narration by one guy, and it was all just a big fever dream. It was really really weird,
I remember
and it really
Clarence, but I don't remember a lot about it.
I remember a lot about it because I used to watch it a lot, and every single episode had one really creepy feature that was never explained.
Did you have nightmares about that?
No, it was just I just felt like the show was really weird. At the end, like there's one at the Renaissance Fair. It was called the Renaissance Fair, and it was like really funny episode, really good. And then at the very end, there's just pans to a guy getting lost in the woods, and he like bumps into a cult, and that's the end of the
Wait,
episode.
what?
Like, it has nothing. It
Are you
has
sure they
nothing.
weren't all connected? Like all the weird things played out in its own separate story? Because that would be kind of cool.
No, the Renaissance Fair was all on a separate own, and then there's one character that like is in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the woods, at night, bumps into a cult, and that's the end of the episode. Like that's not even explained.
Was it like a
Yeah.
goofy kind of cult, like, oh, we're worshiping the Banana Lord, or was it like a
No,
serious, like,
they
hey,
they,
now
they,
we are
they
going to
like had
kill
like
you to bring
they're like
peace?
Wendigo looking creatures. They had like deer horns, and they were just saying Josh over and over, and that's the end of the episode.
That sounds kind of spooky.
Yeah,
It
but
was
what
like
could have happened with all of the weird, creepy, unexplained things is if you take them all from the episodes and connect them, like you just have a creepy storyline of some
well, because
actual exist.
a lot of the time, it's like not. Because the other one, like the same, featuring the same character that bumped into the cult. It was like a water park. At the end of the episode, after the main characters leave, it pans back to a big water slide, and the people are getting on, and then the water slide just suddenly collapse, and there are people on the
Oh,
water slide, and they're just happy music playing and says, come to like so and so water park," while people are literally dying.
I'd
Yeah.
go there.
Because I mean, it's implied that people die because there are people getting on a big water slide and it just collapses.
Uh-huh.
I think that was
That
an actual thing.
Oh yeah, it actually happens in real
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, wasn't
You
there
know,
this one water park run by like people and a bunch of like people got sucked into the gutters or something?
yeah, that was
I
like really
wouldn't
weird
doubt it.
because like the gutters were a little bit too big and they caused like little currents, I guess. They
Yeah, I
didn't
don't
fence it
remember
off.
the specifics, but there's a documentary about it. Something about a
Yeah,
water park run by
it's,
people.
it's just a scheme to get people's money by taking their like pants or something.
Yeah, and then they would just
Like when they
like
die, they
walk
take their
out.
pants,
Yeah,
selling people's pants consecutively.
yeah.
Anyways,
Hey, you do you.
that was a really dark subject. Actually, I do remember this one time where I remember this documentary about this girl who ran a hotel. However, the hotel was just a way to like sneak around and then get people and steal their money. It's like the perfect mastermind trick because the hotel is filled with like secret labyrinths or something, and they can like come through
Mhm.
like little doors, kill the
There was
people or poison
actually a
them.
serial killer who had a hotel.
Yeah, and then they ran the hotel in order to like go around unnoticed and take or kill people and then take their money.
It
And it was
was
really
H.H. Holmes.
yeah, I think so. It was really really interesting.
Mhm.
Hmm.
He had his
Anyways, next
murder
question.
castle.
Hang on, I gotta clear my throat.
Okay.
All right, I'm back to normal.
Nice throat clearing.
Wonderful
Thank you.
job.
Wait, since you guys talked about like nightmares and stuff, let me tell you about one of my weirdest ones.
All right.
You guys remember The Incredibles, right?
Right.
Yeah.
when I was little, like 4 or 5, I used to be absolutely terrified of that robot thing.
Oh yeah, it's like a big spider, but not even a spider. It's just death.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
mostly
it's more
afraid.
like
I wasn't really afraid
robots.
of it because of how it looked or anything, but I was afraid of the fact, like how they mentioned in the movie, how it learns and stuff, how to best like
Oh
kill
yeah,
you.
it like
And it could
there's so
kill
many
you with one look.
when it pans over all the heroes that they've killed. Like there's more and more, and they start killing more heroes.
Yeah, at the time, The
Mhm.
Incredibles had the largest Pixar kill count. It's like across
Yeah,
the whole
it
movie, it's
was
like 40 people.
I got scared. It scared me because like it's like you have all these cool heroes and they're defeating the bad guys, but eventually the bad guys start learning and start killing, and you can actually see like I was like it was one of the heroes. I think it was Gadget Person or something,
It was
and you
Syndra.
saw a skeleton.
It
Yeah,
was
you saw a skeleton, and it was like really surreal because this is
wait.
a hero that died.
Wait, are you talking about the villain or the guy, the skeleton
The
in the
hero,
cave?
it
That was
the
Ginger
skeleton in the
Babe.
cave.
That was Ginger
Oh
Babe.
right, yeah, and he died.
Yeah.
So like it's implied that what's his name again? I forgot. Anyways, it's
Wait, which one
implied
is
that
he? The villain?
yeah, the villain.
That's Syndra.
Sinjo, yeah, it's implied that Sinjo killed him on that island.
Oh yeah, that's what they do. So how it works was, Syndrome, he wanted to be Mr. Incredible's like side person, but he said no.
Right.
So then he went on a hunt to get a bunch of supers, and he built stuff, and he built this one robot, and he'd hire supers to say, "Hey, come to this island and fight this thing." And then they'd fight it, and sometimes they'd beat it, but nobody lasted past like 2, and they'd always get killed by the
Yeah,
super.
it was like a ploy, and it was like really smart for a villain because his whole motive was if he can't be a superhero sidekick, then nobody should be superheroes. Like if everybody's a superhero, then nobody is like
Yeah.
particularly special.
Well, he kind of
It's
stopped
like
caring about the sidekick thing, but he kind of was
yeah,
bitter
and
against Mr. Incredible, and he wanted to
yeah,
build
because he
robots to
didn't like
take out
how
the supers so he could get
yeah,
help.
because he wasn't a superhero. Mr. Incredible was a superhero, and so he thought like nobody should be superheroes anymore. And so
Yeah,
he
he
like
wanted to make tech and stuff and sell it to people.
so he literally like killed off superheroes in secret, and that was like what I found really weird. Like I found like it was like a deeper thing, but no, I don't like. I feel like the movie was. I think it'd be cooler if it was like more heavily involved in that rather than family life. It was kind of weird. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't the family aspect kind of.
it
I want to
was
get back. I
kind of
want to
weird.
get back to. Yeah, I want to get back to the action, not Mr. Incredible and Mrs. Incredible making out for like the entire movie. It's really weird.
Yeah, Incredibles 2 wasn't as good as the first one.
It wasn't at all. Like the plot twist villain was, while it was a good plot twist, and I mean,
It was an alright
no
plot twist.
one. Yeah, it was all right. It was like not expected, but no one really cared by that point.
Well, my dad predicted it from the beginning of the movie. As soon as she was on screen, he said, "That's gonna be the villain."
Oh yeah, she was like, oh, that person that's like so hard. It's like Hans.
You know,
Hans had the stupid.
yeah, it's
Hans
even
had the
in it was
stupidest.
even in
plot
her
twist.
name. Her name was Evil Endeavor, which can also be interpreted as Evil Endeavor.
Evil Endeavor. Yeah. Actually, people were supposed to think that the man, Mr. Dever, was supposed to be the villain, but he wasn't. He was just a dumb guy.
Yeah, I kind of thought he was gonna be the villain too, but
Yeah.
it was his sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Next
hoping
question
for an
then.
Incredibles 3 that focuses more on the superhero stuff.
Yeah. I there's like a Incredibles 3 where it's like take the plot twist and um I mean it had to focus on the Incredibles, but it had to be like the Incredibles grown up or something. Like I think focusing on like the children would be pretty cool too.
Yeah, I had an idea for what the plot for it could be, because you know all the supers that died, right?
Yeah.
Well, some of them might have survived because Mr. Incredible was marked as dead, even though he was still alive.
Oh yeah, Miss Mr. Elastic, Mrs. Elastic was
Yeah, Elastic
marked
Girl.
missing,
Yeah, she was marked
and
missing.
Frozen was also marked missing.
No, he wasn't marked missing. They knew where he was. It said location known. They were about to come get him.
Oh, that's bad because I mean, well, he was never tracked down and killed. He was just complaining about his super suit.
Yeah, he was about to be next.
Yeah, he was gonna be next. Yeah, and he wouldn't have lasted as long as Mr. Incredible though, because he didn't have the strength to.
Yeah, all
Kill
he
Big
really
Spider-Boy.
has is ice, and it wasn't really that hard for the robot to break through it. So what
Yeah,
else
he
could
could.
really do?
It slowed them down. It slowed them down. That's about it.
Yeah, that's it. Maybe if he teamed up with Mr. Incredible and he like tore the thing off and then went inside and started freezing it, then maybe.
That'd be good because like the electronics can't function properly. But
Yeah.
we're going pretty in depth in this, and I feel like nobody wants to hear about like
Yeah, we'll get
Mr.
into the
Incredible
lore of the
fan fiction.
Incredibles in another episode.
Yeah, Mr. Incredible fan fiction.
We just read Incredibles fan fiction. Maybe one.
Please
Oh yeah, that'd be
no.
really good. We could actually like for our next episode we can go on like on any random website and find like a really bad fan fiction and read it out and try not to laugh while we're doing that because I don't know the internet's really good with making bad fan fiction.
Yeah.
We
That's a
could
good
make
idea.
our own fan fiction.
Oh
But,
yeah,
like,
that'd be
one
really
word at
good.
a time.
Fanfiction. What would we make it about?
Davin, that's about it.
That's not what we're supposed to do. That's what the fans are supposed to do.
That is true. I feel like
It's true.
when we advance as society enough, there'll be like whole communities about Davin 1542. He'd be like the center of the economy or something.
That'd probably be
Yes.
have a lot more subs.
Yeah, we need to raise that. We need to have like when you get to the point where there are like fan shipping, that's when you know you become popular enough to get like more than one audience. Even if it isn't the best audience, it's still something.
That's true. It'd probably be PewDiePie before anyone else. Or so like a whole
PewDiePie.
community of PewDiePie shippers just on an island.
Oh no. They take
That's scary.
they take like
That's
wood,
dangerous.
they take like papyrus or something, papyrus trees, and make wood like make paper out of it, and then like start writing about PewDiePie and G Fuel fanships.
No.
I like the delay. The delay was really good. Alright.
Alright, you guys ready for a new question?
Right.
Yeah.
Alright, hang on, let me find one. Let's see. If you were sent back to the medieval times with any two of your belongings, what would you choose?
So a lot of the time, what you want to do is when you go back in time, want to bring something advanced. No, you don't have a gun, because I don't think any of us have like an actual gun.
Well,
So
no,
if we go back in time,
we're not 18.
yeah, exactly. And so
You don't even
You
have to
can't
bring
go-
something that complicated. Just bring a lighter or something and say that you
I
have
think
to
I
keep
bring
the
like
fire.
that's a good idea though. But I'd bring like a phone and say I make big brain intelligence, and they
I can create fire in the palm of
Well,
my
you gotta-
hand.
that's risky.
Fear
That's
me,
risky though.
mortals.
That's risky because if you're like Echo, everyone will assume that you're a witch.
Oh yeah, that's true. They might burn you for.
I'm
Well,
a
you could
witch.
burn them first though, because you got the lighter.
Yes.
Oh,
Or I
that's
could
a
just
good point.
shoot them. I don't know why I wouldn't be bringing a gun.
No, you bring like a It's like well.
A gun and as
Um,
much ammo as possible.
I would bring a lighter and a gaming PC.
what are you gonna do with the gaming PC?
There would be no internet.
Show them Dark Souls or something. It's like
Or
This could be you.
electricity.
Oh, where would
No,
I
you-
plug it up?
you bring Dark Souls.
Exactly.
No, you bring Dark Souls. Like this could be you, but you're playing.
Well, wait. Since the gaming PC is built up from a bunch of different parts, then does that mean that all counts as one thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
That
if
is
I got
true.
a battery pack expansion for it, then would that count as an extra?
yeah.
battery?
You can bring like portable battery or something because people actually use that for computers too.
All right. Well, yeah, I'd bring a portable battery and a gaming PC and a lighter.
And that's all you really need because if it comes in one box, then it's one thing.
Yeah, I'd say something like
Mhm.
I'm a person from the future. We rule the world and
I'm a
we power
gamer.
cities with gaming PCs.
this could be
You
you, but
you could reinvent electricity.
Or
that's
you could-
true.
or
I
you
could
could-
go back in time and I could hang out with Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah, you just like fist bump him. Like it's like put a key. What if a kid's like a
No,
time
no, you
paradox?
would invent it first because you'd go
Eventually,
back in
that's how.
time and invent it.
Creates a
He
time
didn't. He
paradox
didn't
actually.
invent technology. He just discovered how it worked. He didn't like invent
Mhm.
energy as a source.
No, he just like it's like the classic joke. Newton invented gravity. Like people before this time period, like maybe floated.
Oh yeah, yeah. I get that, but you know you can never be too sure nowadays with all the
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's
conspiracies.
like people discover that electricity can be used. I guess what you're going for. Like people
Gravity doesn't
discover that.
actually exist. Newton invented it.
Yeah, it's a conspiracy made by the government.
Gravity is just a concept to keep us all down.
Yeah, it's a concept to keep our liberal minds controlled.
Yeah, flat Earth.
Flat Earth thing. No.
The Earth is just a
Um.
gaming PC.
Everything
Gaming
is
PC.
just a gaming PC.
The wind is
Gavin,
just the
Gavin,
fans.
I think Gavin was right all along. Like the whole world is powered by a gaming PC.
Yes.
We're
we
just
we
living
did
on the motherboard.
Davin,
we
the
did it.
great
Listen, we did it.
philosopher.
Listen. So and it's like we go back in time to predict things from happening, but then wouldn't that also consequently like prevent some of the things? Like because you could like go back in time and prevent or not prevent. You can tell them I guess quote unquote predict something like World War II happening.
Oh
Say,
yeah, you could
They
tell.
wouldn't
but then
believe
Yeah,
you.
you could tell
but then if you
people
go
what
into
happened.
detail, you can describe who's the cause and what's gonna happen.
Yeah, don't
Like
deny
the
Hitler's paintings.
yeah, or or the assassination of the Austrian president. I think
Oh
Mhm.
yeah,
forgot.
That's true.
Like, cause
But they
that
still
was like
wouldn't believe you. They wouldn't know what any of those are.
I mean, if they meet a kid that's wearing like just like a random words, like if they meet a kid coming up there with like a smartphone and like some nice beats and some epic shoes, and then they meet this kid and they're wearing like peasant clothes, like rags and sags and everything, and they see me as like, okay, this kid must be a prophecy. This kid must be like I mean,
Either
it'd
that or
be
they throw you in the loony bin.
Yeah, they'd probably
yeah.
burn you for being a witch if you came with a smartphone.
Yeah.
Unga
they
Bunga's in
burn
his pocket? That's not possible.
they burn me for having too much drip.
Hey, how
Hey, if
about
you
we
can
sell
burn
this man stuff? 2 Unga
if
Bungas for the screen.
Oonga boonga. I mean, if you burn someone for having too much drip, that's a compliment, honestly.
That's true.
Like if you get burned for being a
Yeah.
Let's
witch,
burn his red feet skin for 5 Unga
Yeah.
Bungas.
yeah, let's burn his V-Bucks. Nah, I feel like if like because being burned at the stake is normally a compliment because if you get burned for being a witch, that means you're like smart or magical or something. If you get burned for adultery, that means you're just a player. So you're
Yeah.
like player.
Yeah, back during the witch trials and stuff, when you if you were a woman and you did math, that means you're a witch.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they just had too much drip. I don't know. I feel like we really reversed the roles in that. Like, if you're a man and you man spread, then you're a witch and you must be burned at the stake.
Oh, that's true. We kind of have reversed it, haven't we?
Yeah, but I don't mind because I'm a kid.
Yeah, it
And I
doesn't
feel like,
even apply to us, or else they're weird.
Yeah, we're not politics. We're not politics yet. We're not into witches and oonga boongas.
Yeah, the Unga Bungas don't start until we're 18.
No more oonga boonga.
Oh, I just realized how weird that was of a statement to say.
Yeah, that was a completely new
You
sentence.
guys can
It's
quote
a
me on that.
different
The
thing of
Unga Bungas
mindset.
don't start until we turn 18.
Yeah.
Awesome. Putting that in the cult.
I'm gonna put that.
It depends on what you mean by oonga boonga. I want to be an oonga boonga when I grow up.
When I grow up, I want to be a whole 2 Unga Bungas.
That's too many. All right, well,
That's too many.
I'm-
You can
I'm
never have too many Unga Bungas.
oonga boonga.
Spell Oonga Boongas.
I know how to spell it.
UGNA. Wait.
Guys,
y-
guys,
Unga-
That's
no,
obnoxious.
no,
Wait.
no, guys, no.
Unga
Guys.
Bunga.
Captain Caveman. Remember Captain Caveman video where Captain
Oh,
Caveman
yeah, the Captain Cave.
where he went to Nigeria?
Oh, yeah.
Oonga Boonga.
Unga
He's
Bunga.
like he's he's definitely the top Oonga Boonga. Like, there's no beating Oonga Boonga Caveman.
Oonga Boonga Caveman. That's my most powerful character.
There's he has a beard over his eyes. His beard goes both down and up. That's so powerful.
Yeah, he just has hair all over him.
He's just a Chad. Like he's like a Chad. He doesn't even have a neck. He just has a beard. And that's his entire
He has
body.
facial hair all over his whole body.
And I noticed his in proportion to his body, his like mouth like gapes down to where his like throat should be or something.
Yeah.
Like he's just an SCP or something.
SCP.
He is, though.
99908.
Oonga
What's a
Boonga
number that
Man.
hasn't been used?
They're up into like the
747.
10,000s at this point.
There's SCP 747. It's called Boeing
What's it about?
747. Plane.
It's called it's just a plane?
Boeing 747.
Oh, you said Boeing. I thought you said plane.
No, I know. I said Boeing. Yeah, it's a plane. It's the name of a plane.
Oh, I
That's
just
a
looked
joke.
in. I just looked in the thing at the Captain Caveman image you posted. It almost looked like he was giving the guy above him a finger.
Screw you, dribble guy.
Yeah.
Screw you, dribble
Screw
guy.
you! You never had the hamsters I wanted.
Yeah, you gotta dribble. You gotta dribble. You absolute loser.
Or
You
yeah,
disgrace.
gerbil, not hamster, gerbil.
You guys know there's SCP. It's an IKEA.
Yeah, that's the one where it's the IKEA
Mhm.
and it goes on infinitely.
Exactly. That's a really.
I mean,
really
IKEA
good.
already does though.
Yeah,
It does.
It's
If
just
you
a
get-
normal IKEA, just with hamsters inside.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
if you go to IKEA. Yeah, like when you step on the foot in the IKEA, you turn around and like there's nothing but Obama. And, like, that's essentially the entire plot. It's like so I remember how Tumblr was like, I think it sparked from Tumblr. Like, there should be like a really creepy SCP, but it sparks from something like just something normal like IKEA. I was like, and someone's like, oh, that's a good idea. And it's like, wait, no, don't do it. And then they made that. Anyways,
Yeah, what's next? A Walmart that covers a literal square foot of space?
Walmart, but the
The
frozen
limited
aisle.
Walmart, that's what it'd be called.
The
limited
frozen food aisle like literally freezes you on contact. Like you just become a solid cube of ice.
Well, how would you go into the frozen food aisle if it's the limited Walmart and there's literally only a square foot of space inside?
Well, it's all frozen then.
That's true.
Well, one side is one section, and you can get 4 sides of.
Yeah, it's just
Four sides of what?
your, like Lego food.
Yes, it's not this
it's
difficult.
It's not even Lego food. It's literally just like one thing of. It's like one thing. It's like one thing of ham, and then one thing of It's like one thing of.
just a little microscopic piece.
You can't even eat it. It's like if you eat it, like you lose protein.
Lose protein
Negative
if you
space.
eat it.
Negative space.
If you eat it, then you gradually turn into a limited Walmart.
No, that's a really good SCP. It's like if you eat something from this Walmart, you become the Walmart. That's like they're not. That's why you're like wondering, like, hey, we didn't have a Walmart here before, did we? It's like no, someone that's my friend. That's my friend Bob. He ate from Walmart, and now he's one of them.
Yeah, you just see a batch of Walmarts in your backyard.
Like it'd be like really creepy because like if you think about
Batch.
it, a batch,
I guess
a batch of
batch
Walmart.
is plural for Walmarts.
It's like you call like the
Okay.
CEO of Walmart, and it's like why are you guys making a new Walmart in my town? It's like we're not making a new Walmart.
Then how come
Yeah, it's
there's
like-
five
They're
batches
making
in my backyard?
themselves.
It's like you get like some Walmart branded cereal, and then like you eat it with your kids, and the next morning it's just a Walmart. It's just like 5 Walmarts.
It's just a Walmart laying on its side, just underneath your bed.
A whole entire
Where do your
Walmart.
kids sleep?
A whole entire Walmart under your bed, just casually.
Wait, Akko is right. Why would they just be under your bed? I meant on the bed.
They were sleeping. Yeah, they had a nightmare. They peed their pants and they wanted to sleep with you. That
And
night.
they went under the bed.
They Walmart pee is essentially the crappy
Walmart
lemonade that
pee?
they
What
had
is
in the
Walmart
back.
pee?
We
Walmart
don't
brand?
question it.
It's the water fountains.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
That makes
I
sense.
for that. Do you guys ever like wonder why they have the Walmart in Kernersville? They have a missing poster, like the missing posters over the water fountains, and whenever you're like drinking water, you also like think about like, oh, these because I'm missing. Which one's the oldest? Which one hasn't been found in the longest time?
I don't think
I
you
feel
should
like I
drink
always,
from a Walmart water fountain.
yeah, you shouldn't.
No,
It
it's
tastes like
toxic.
it tastes like really bad. It's like I'm not into the logistics of here, but Aquafina is really bad water, and it's like Aquafina
Mhm.
water but colder.
Yeah, I never liked Aquafina.
No.
Aquafina is like a disgrace to the human tongue.
Yeah.
Anyways,
What is y'all's favorite brand of water?
definitely Deer Park.
I have no clue. I just drink.
That stuff tastes. Deer Park tastes like It tastes like. It almost tastes metally, like a little. Like there's a lot of iron in it, but it's like if it's cold, it
You
tastes
like
really good.
metally water?
Well, iron's good for you, and it tastes, and it has like a certain taste to it, like something that you like go out and play sports with.
By iron, he
Like-
doesn't mean he's eating straight slabs of metal. He means like in the stuff.
No, I'm
Yes,
just like
to clarify.
yeah, I don't. It's like while I'm talking to you guys and you hear like a really weird crunch. It's like, what are you guys eating? It's like, oh, I'm just eating straight
I'm just
tinfoil.
eating my
So.
gaming PC.
I mined it out of the floor.
I'm eating my gaming PC and it's like, so you're eating the earth. I'm just eating
I
gaming
just keep
PC
some
earth.
spare RAM in the back.
Spare RAM. It's like RAM is an actual object.
I'll take
Sorry
that
guys, I'm
chance
too
of
busy.
RAM.
I'm too busy eating my Razer Blade headphones. Sorry guys,
Oh, my bad.
it's fine.
I'll get you.
Hey guys, would you like a Kraken mouse? Kraken from yeah, Alienware. No one here can afford Alienware, but I don't even know if Alienware is like top quality. I know what it is, but like, what's the difference between that and the Windows 10?
I don't know.
I think it's just extra. Like, cause think about it. A phone with more space doesn't necessarily make it have better. It doesn't function better. It doesn't like. It's not
The
smooth or
more
anything.
space that whatever device has, the more space is just going to be taken up with whatever random computery junk is in there.
Oh yeah, when you get like this phone's like we have 128 gigabytes of space. However, we have all this bloatware, so you only have like
Mhm.
50 gigabytes, and it's really stupid. But even then,
My tablet had like 32 gigabytes, and 16 of it was taken up.
oh
with
yeah,
random
that's
shit.
that really sucks because my Motorola Z3 had 32 gigabytes, right? But we got it off Patriot Mobile, so a lot of it was bloatware, like Sprint or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I got this new phone and it has 128 gigabytes and only 16 gigabytes of it is bloatware, but I have 128 gigabytes, so I think I'm all good.
Hey, that's better, I guess.
Yeah, I mean I don't know if it's like a consistent rate of bloatware. Poo-poo-ware.
Yeah, poo-poo wear.
Anyways,
You guys ready for a new question?
right.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. If you were a new character in The Wizard of Oz, what would you be and what would you ask the wizard to do for you?
So I'd be like a character with I think like a really disgusting kid, like a character with no teeth. And like through the entire movie, I'm just like whining about how I have no teeth and it's really disgusting. And then when I get to the wizard, I ask for teeth and he gives me just a handful of teeth.
Ugh.
Just a handful of human teeth.
And then it turns out to be like a villain. And
They
I'm like,
wouldn't even be human. It would just be some random animal.
Yeah,
It's just
teeth.
gonna-
Just
he
one
just- he
from
just
every
get-
animal.
he just gives me like with the teeth. It's like, okay, pick your pick your teeth, and then everyone just looks at him and he's like, and then like they all just beat him to death because he's really weird. He's a weirdo. Actually, and then I feel like they really wasted their wishes because like one of them wished for courage, and then like the wizard was being like a smart ass. Oh, you already have courage.
courage.
No,
Yeah.
And then
Like
that-
You
what?
came all the way here, even though you were acting like a coward the entire time.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's
that's
like
not how wishes work, man.
Yeah,
yeah,
you gotta wish,
the
or else
lion
people
should have
won't
wished.
play.
The lion should have wished to become like a Super Saiyan or something.
I wish for Ultra Instinct.
He just casually beats up the wizard.
Omae mo shinda you.
Like he phases through time, and he's like, the wizard's like, what? And then he's like, nani? And then he just like chops him in half, like chops to his shoulder and then to his hip.
What if you asked the wizard to become a literal god?
What if you ask the wizard to become the wizard?
Then what
What
he'd
happens?
probably just give you a wizard hat or something. Now you're the
Yeah,
wizard.
he'd either say that or you were always the wizard. Just look deep inside your heart and you will find it.
You were always the wizard. Big plot twist. The wizard is actually from. It's like the wizard says you cannot wish for love, and it said, "But wizard, you are my love." And then there's like a whole like romance part two subplot. It's just a big like gay relationship, and it's like really cute or something. But it has nothing to do.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with the witch or anything. It's just a gay relationship.
Between the wizard and who?
Yes.
No, and like whoever you are.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like I
It
don't know.
would
I
be
don't like.
adorable.
That'd be pretty cute because the wizard has not met anyone in his life, and he finally gets like a friend or something. Like someone finally comes along to meet him. I think the witch is really stupid because
Someone do your best wizard voice.
No.
no, I don't like wizards.
I'll do it.
Actually, no, I want
Thank you for
Okay.
being my friend.
That sounds like a witch. You sound like a witch.
Oh yeah, I'm
Burn
the
him
witch.
at the stake. Davin's the witch of God of War 2.
The witch of God, the witch of gaming PCs West.
Gaming PC Earth.
Gaming.
He's like
gaming.
he's like on
PC
a Twitter. He's like Twitter Gaming PC Earth, and he's just like the moderator of Gaming PC Earth.
Do you think we could actually start a conspiracy theory that the Earth is just a gaming PC and we're just all on
Well,
people's video card?
Oh, I
has
already
more
believe
merit.
it.
It has more merit because if you think about it, it actually functions like a PC. The Earth stays
Mhm.
cool by like
By
There's
just
this
giant
cool, like a-
fans.
yeah, and then it also overheats sometimes.
That's true.
Global
Yeah,
warming.
it is just a giant.
And it has a
PC.
magnetic sphere, which is it has like this light. The sun is just its like LED or something.
Mhm.
Rainbows are like the keyboard,
Yeah, the
gaming
sun-
keyboard.
the sun-
Yes.
Rainbows are just the
Rainbow.
gaming keyboard shining into the side.
Yeah, it has more merit than flat Earth because no one there's no like real merit to flat Earth, but gaming PC Earth is like
Gaming PC Earth
Big
is the best
brain.
theory.
that is true. Yeah,
And all of the other planets would just be like defective gaming PCs.
stupid gaming PCs. Like,
Yeah,
Jupiter's,
like
Forgot
broken
Jupiter.
ones.
Jupiter's like a Windows 7 or something. Oh, I want to say something real quick. So, I remember like this one part when I first watched The Wizard of Oz. My first thought was like, how stupid is the curse? That their curse is red shoes. Like you couldn't like wish for them to be like be cursed with bad luck forever, but it's like no, red shoes.
Wait, red shoes was the curse? What?
Yeah, red shoes.
Wait, how did?
Right, when
I
they're,
don't remember much of the movie.
So the house fell on a witch, and the witch cursed Dorothea. I think it's Dorothy, right?
Yeah, Dorothy.
And she got cursed with red shoes. The time runs out, the shoes are stuck on her forever or something. I don't know.
Wait, she got cursed.
And-
I don't remember that. I don't remember much
I-
of anything about.
that was-
Yeah,
I
I think she just stole the shoes.
Yeah, I thought it was just the.
Why?
witch died and she
Well, that's
stole
even
it.
stupider. I think even worse because the witch just died, and then she stole shoes, and it's like, oh no, the shoes are cursed.
Yeah, she got
Shoes-
hit by the house and her legs were just conveniently sticking out of it, and she just stole.
I
Her
feel
Yeah.
like Dorothy's just a big. Like, she's just like she's like killing witches
Right?
and stealing the
Yeah,
shoes.
Dorothy's just an absolute thug, just going across the world, just stealing people's food.
Yeah, she's like an asshole. She drops a house on people, steals their shoes, then meets a scarecrow and tells him he's stupid, and then meets a lion and
The
and then
robot man
tells him
calls
he's
him
like
crusty. Because-
tells him he's
because the
weak.
robot
He's like
man crushed him.
horrible.
Didn't the scarecrow have
But-
a gun?
Yes, of
That'd be great.
course.
I don't know if it was the official Wizard of Oz, but I think in one of those like crossover type things, when the monkeys
Oh, right,
attack him,
yeah.
the wizard straight just pulls out a revolver.
Uh-huh.
Just
Yeah, that's what
blast
happened.
it in general.
Pops a cap and a Dorothy.
Just blast a cap into Dorothy when she comes to a stand.
Right.
Mhm.
But that can be like it's really weird because if you think about it, Dorothy is just like a hitman or something. Like she's not even like a poor innocent girl. She's a hitman and her dog's like her psychic or something. Like
Just
That
that'd be
makes
really
sense.
cool.
Just this
Like,
giant like.
The dog
the
is there
trope.
just for appearances.
Yeah, they just
like the
leave their
Wizard of
memories.
Oz. The Wizard of Oz is just a mafia boss. He's like, I'll give you big money if you go and pop a cap at some of these witches.
I'll tell you what. You got 24 hours. If you kill all the witches, then I'll give you $50,000.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's perfect.
Yes.
Eliminate the
Yeah.
land of the witches.
Yeah, that'd be really cool because like it's like you can't tell if Dorothy is the bad guy or not. You can't tell if she's like a villain. She's just killing people.
She just like when the Oompa Loompas come out of the or what were they called in Wizard of Oz?
The
The Lollipopkins.
monkeys.
What are they called?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, I think the lollipop.
Alright,
Yes,
when
I
the
think
Yeah.
that's what
Lollipopkins came out of the buildings and Dorothy just pulls out a machine gun and just mows them down.
Yes, I would watch that.
No, part two. It's we need a petition part 2. So the Wizard of Oz is in a gay relationship and it's really cute, and then at the same time Dorothy is just like hunting down people, and it's just the perfect crossover of
Okay,
just
okay, so the
everything.
Dorothy's
wizard.
goal is to kill the wizard.
Yeah,
Aw.
no, it's
No,
Dorothy-
Dorothy's goal is to
Dorothy-
kill the wizard, but Dorothy doesn't know that her boss is actually in the relationship with the wizard.
Her boss is
No
actually
way.
the wizard.
Dorothy is actually the bad guy. Dorothy is actually the secret villain. Dorothy is actually the secret villain. She's like a homophobe, and she's like the secret villain.
Yes.
So the dog
And we need to
is
kill
the
Dorothy.
villain.
We need to kill Dorothea.
Dorothea.
Dorothy. I don't care what her name is. She's evil.
Dorothea, that's her name,
People-
of course.
She's the kind of person. She's the kind of person to follow the red brick path and like. What happens if you follow the red brick path? What happens?
Maybe it's metaphorical.
Red-
Maybe the red brick road is symbolic
Blood.
for like drugs.
Thug life. Thug life.
Or river of
Bad guy.
blood.
Follow the thug life. Come into the ghetto.
So the red brick trail just leads to GTA 5.
And it's just GTA 5 except it's Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, they don't have
Yes.
guns. They don't have pistols or like they don't steal cars. They just steal like wagons or something.
Uh-huh. Wagons and drop houses on people.
Wait, are we talking
Kill the
about if
freaking
Dorothy was
wagon.
in GTA 5 or if the Wizard of Oz
Yeah.
world
Yes.
was GTA 5?
Kind of
Both.
both, honestly. Both, yeah. Because like, what happens if you follow the witch? The good witch, you know, the one in the bubble, never really specified what happens if you follow the red brick path. So anything could happen. If you follow the red brick path, you could like suddenly die or something. Or if you follow the red brick path, you can I don't know. Like anything could happen. Like you can make up like tons of stories. Like you can become Jimmy Neutron and Lightning McQueen.
You could
Like I
become
posted in
Jimmy
here.
Neutron.
Yeah. Jimmy Neutron's like the sidekick. It's like the anti-hero.
The anti-hero.
Yeah, they I don't know. Jimmy
He's
Neutron are like a lot
conflicted
of
about serving what's her name, Dorothy, and then she joins the side of the wizard.
it's like oh no, it's like a love triangle where Jimmy Neutron's like jealous
Jimmy
of the
Neutron,
guy.
the scarecrow, and the wizard.
Jimmy Neutron's jealous of the guy dating the wizard.
Who's the guy dating the wizard?
I don't know.
We haven't figured out his character yet.
Let's make it the lion. Or wait, no.
No.
wait.
The
No,
current.
that's a little.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
not.
let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Well, is the lion technically like a regular lion, or is he just a fairy?
It's 3 animals.
He's
That's
a
like
lion that just
three
can
times.
speak.
So he's like, so if it was a normal person looking into the world instead of Dorothy, who's probably done a lot of drugs lately, it'd be just
Yeah.
a normal lion.
and
Yeah.
Jimmy Neutron's like
The Wizard of Oz is just Dorothy's drug trip.
Jimmy Neutron hunts down the lion because like he's jealous of the wizard or something.
The
Like,
Wizard of Oz is
he-
just Joe Biden.
he takes off a mask and he says like, "Shut up, clown."
Wait, I think I realized my character. I would be identical to Obama, but my name would be my name would be Jimbo.
Joe Obama.
My name would be,
Jumbo.
yeah, I'd be identical to Obama, but my name would be Joe Obama, and my
You
goal
make
would
you
be
make
to find the
no
wizard
no
and
no.
tell him to make me not black.
Yeah. No, it's like you're like a twin brother, but you're white, and you wish to have the N-word pass. The N-word pass is like a covet. It's like a coveted, like ultra powerful
I
object.
want the
And
N-word pass. And then you go to the wizard for the N-word pass.
Dorothy just wants the N-word pass so she can like kill any gay couple because she's a homophobe.
Well, how would the N-word pass help her with that?
Yeah, those
I
aren't
don't
connected.
know. I don't know.
She just wants an excuse to just kill people better.
Yeah, she just wants
Dorothy's
the
a bad
N-word pass so
person.
she can kill black people too.
Yes.
And then the wizard,
Dorothy's
she
a bad
just comes to the
person.
wizard and says, "Give me the N-word pass," and he just makes her do blackface.
No, she steals Jumbo's blackness. It's like really powerful.
Wait, who's Jumbo?
You're identical to Obama, right?
Oh, you're talking
I don't
about
know.
that guy. Oh, yeah.
Dorothy killed Obama, Jimbo's twin brother,
Jim-
and she
Oh,
became
yeah.
black.
Wait, who? Jumbo is a machine now? I'm confused.
No, Jimbo is Obama's twin brother, and he wants the N-word pass.
So Jimbo is
And so
Obama's white brother, and he wants the N-word pass.
Yeah, he went because he's the good guy. He's
Yes.
like the main protagonist, and he's
But what?
and I think either he's in a relationship with the wizard or the lion
Uh-huh. No, the wizard. He's in a relationship with a wizard.
Why not both?
or
Let's
Jimmy
do
Neutron.
polyamory.
No,
Both.
Jimmy Neutron.
Yes,
Jimmy Neutron
polyamory.
Jimmy Neutron is in love with the wizard as well, but he's jealous of Jimbo. I think Jimmy Neutron is the anti-hero, and he sided
Yeah.
with Dorothy because he wants the wizard to himself.
Yeah, he doesn't want to kill the wizard. He just wants to
No,
kill.
he just wants to get. He wants to get rid of Jimbo so he can marry the wizard, and he doesn't know that Dorothy is a homophobe. He doesn't know that Dorothy is a homophobe,
Does he want the N-word pass too?
and
No,
also
he
black.
doesn't.
And,
Oh,
no, Jimmy doesn't get the N-word pass.
only Dorothy
Jimmy-
gets the N-word pass, right?
Yeah, she's the one who steals it. She's like evil or something.
Is it like
It
a physical piece of paper?
This should be a story. This is the best.
N-word pass.
This is the best sequel ever. I don't care who made
Yes.
the Wizard of Oz 1. They did a horrible job at writing it, and they didn't include enough, character development. They didn't include Obama,
Yes.
Joe Biden. If they had Joe
Let's
Biden, that'd
make
be like a
this.
plot twist.
Let's make the Wizard of
You
Oz,
may-
except all they say is the N-word.
we're not allowed to write that though.
It's
Oh,
just-
and
No, it would all be censored. Don't worry.
It just
Okay, well, if we do this, we have to do this in another episode because we need to move on to another question. We've been on this for a while.
All right. Next question. This is the last question for the day. Let's see.
All right.
Oof.
Let's see. We talked about villains earlier, so let's finish it off with heroes. What would be your superhero name and ability, and what would you do with them?
My superhero name would be Bend, and my power would be Over.
Over what, like flying?
No.
Like bending?
No.
No. My power would be Ginny, and my name would be Ginny, and my power would be Tolls.
What if you just made something called the Bend Over?
No.
And you just shoot
Stop.
legs and it makes sense?
Stop.
No, okay, I'm sorry.
Bryson,
think,
stop.
I'm sorry. I think what I really should be is like, the power to I don't know. Maybe British. Like take away their ability to say the word T. So it'd be like my superhero name would be T or British, and they cannot say T anymore. Can I make them British so they cannot say the word T
Oh,
or letter T?
that's a super villain thing.
Yeah, this
No,
is
because
ability,
British-
this is heroes. Or are you gonna be an
But British-
anti-hero?
But British people are annoying. They don't say T. They don't say the letter T. They're British.
So you're
and
an
it-
anti-hero that wants to eliminate all British people?
Like anti-hero is still technically a hero, right? Or partially a hero.
An anti-hero is like in the middle of hero and villain. Like they're trying
Yeah,
to do the right
okay.
thing, but they have bad ways.
They're against the hero, but they aren't necessarily evil.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it depends.
Yeah, like Garo from One Punch Man.
Yeah. Or Dinobot from Transformers Beast Wars.
Dinobot. I think what my power would be was to My power would be to. Okay, so I gotta think of something really dumb. All right, so my power would be to do anything, but only if I can snap. And the joke is that I don't know how to snap. So I have all this power at my fingertips. Problem is, it'd be funny if my power is to do anything if I snap, and I can't snap. And my tragic backstory is that I got all my fingers cut off.
Oh,
So I have
can't snap.
yeah. So I
he
have
doesn't have fingers.
so I have all the power at my fingertips, but I don't have my
You
fingertips.
have fingertips.
I have all the power in the world at my fingertips. Problem with my fingertips,
Don't-
I don't have them.
Yes.
My name is my name is I don't have a name actually. My name is just Bryson. That's it.
Just Bryson.
Bryson. You had
Yeah.
one, but then your fingers got cut off, and you just were too depressed to get a new one.
It wasn't even a villain. It wasn't even a tragic backstory. I just accidentally got my fingers run over because I was being stupid. It's not like a sacrifice. A lot of times they sacrifice themselves for the greater good. But in this case, I was just messing around with a saw blade or something a circular saw, and accidentally got all my fingers cut off. I'm like, oh man.
And do you know how hard it is to actually cut your fingers off with that?
Very
That is you have to be trying.
Yeah, but I'm really dumb, so that's kind of the thing. And my it's all my sidekicks also have really powerful abilities, but they can't do anything because they're certain things happen to them. Say one can speak any language. The problem is he's mute or something.
He can speak any language, but he's deaf.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's saying. He's just saying, no. One
And he's
one
just
has
saying
ability.
it in the entirely wrong
Yeah,
language.
all he can do is
One has one has
He can't
ability to
speak.
one has ability for X-ray vision, but the problem is he goes blind. Once you figure this out, he goes blind or something.
Extra
Or-
vision,
Blind.
except when you use it, you go blind.
The X-ray vision, but when you use it, you can't. It's you suddenly you only see the most useless things. You can't see people through walls.
Wow, that's
kinda weird.
X-ray vision.
And I feel what's really dumb is someone has a superpower, but it's not actually a superpower. One guy comes up and is I still have my superpower. It's what is your superpower? And it's I can talk to myself in my mind. It's that's called thinking. And it's what? Wait.
What? Everyone can do
Yeah, everyone can think. I thought it was just me. It's when did you figure out you had the power?
I can.
It's you figured out you had the power 2 months ago. You were just a retard for most of your life.
that.
Oh, okay. So or another guy is you have you actually have a superpower, but it's virtually useless. You have the power to change the seasoning on sausages.
Wow,
Just change seasoning on specifically sausages.
Italian sausages are pork rind.
I
it's like you make-
take out the trash really good.
You can, no matter where you throw that trash, it ends up in the trash can one way or another. You have really good luck, but only when it comes.
Warps.
Your luck is impeccably large, but it only applies to trash cans, trash, taking out the trash.
Yes.
Like it only
I
applies
think
to
you
something that qualifies as garbage.
It's you throw the
Mhm.
trash in the opposite way of the trash can, but then suddenly a hurricane throws a trampoline at it, and it bounces off, lands over the house, and lands in the trash can. And you're just
Appears out of nowhere and then disappears.
yeah, it's something that
Gets
seemingly
sucked up
improbable.
into the trash can.
Yeah.
The trash can is the hurricane.
Ako's
Wow.
power, Akko's power, and I'm assuming, but it'd probably be to make other people feel worse, but just by being there, make people she's sends genetic mind waves to make other people sad.
So it goes
She
through
does it-
bloodlines.
Yeah,
No, what I think
my
what I
descendants
think
are
he
also
has
just really
is
sad.
the ability to save anyone, right? But I just don't feel like it.
So you have limitless power.
you're just
You're just really depressed and you don't want to do anything.
Yes.
It's
Get out
like
of
your
bed.
power. Your power is to make people happy, but you're so bad at it, you make them sad.
Yeah.
Or your power is to hide either that, or your power is able to hide bodies really well. You're not. It's like you accidentally kill people a lot. every time you do something, you accidentally kill someone. like you're walking down the street, and then you start walking down the street, and all of a sudden a car like, not even like on the street, the car just like comes out of the air and smashes into the guy next to you. Although it's really useful when you're coming up against villains, so you aren't a villain technically. You're just really unfortunate.
Well, then isn't it
Yeah.
useless power then if it has a use?
Well,
I mean, it has a use. It's not useless. I just can't
you're
use
killing.
it.
You're killing threats. You're killing threats, but you're also becoming a threat subsequently.
Yeah.
What happens if your power
just
is
not
to
good.
inexplicably make someone 1 inch shorter?
Sure. Oh, that'd be like really good on Moist Critical.
Instead of 5'7", he's now 5'6".
Yeah, it's really sad. He's like, it's like he doesn't even blame it on a power. He just like feels like this is his fate. Oh no,
Oof.
if it's a power,
That's
it's a power like you can doom everyone's fate to choking on like popcorn or something, like something really trivial. Like, I can make-
water. They just
Like-
choke on water.
Yeah, you can decide how someone dies, but like the problem is, it's something really trivial, and you can't like. come up at the moment, like- Yeah, it's like say like you're in like a volcano. It says you will die by fire, or like lava. But then like they don't die at that moment. They escape, but then they accidentally go to like a museum and trip over something. And why do they have lava in a museum? That's my question.
Because why not?
To the medieval times.
No, so they throw an igneous rock at you. No. They encounter another villain whose power is to make lava, and they accidentally kill their subordinate with lava.
That'd be unfortunate.
That'd be like a really good plot. You know, the power to it'd be like the power to remember the power to remember whatever room you went into. Like when you go into a room and you don't remember why you went in there, you have the power to remember why you were in that room. But the problem is,
Yes.
the problem is, it doesn't help you in any sort of way when you're fighting villains, except if
No.
except if you're like lost in a labyrinth. The power to remember why you went into your bathroom instead of the bedroom.
What about the power to control electricity? Except you need a really carpeted floor and some sidewalks.
You mean static electricity? Oh,
That's-
the power to
electricity, and it's equivalent to
Yes.
one AA battery.
no, the power to switch minds. The power to switch bodies, but you're the hottest man on the planet. So
Power to what?
your power to switch bodies. Okay, the power to switch bodies, but you're the hottest man on the planet.
Well, is that really a drawback? Because I'm still the hottest man on the planet. If that's
Yeah,
No,
but
but
then you wouldn't want to use it because you'd never get your actual hot body back.
Yeah, but that.
Yeah, that's
get it back, so it's one-time use.
yeah, I mean even worse. I'm
Yes.
saying this in general, like or you're also a perfectionist, so you're really scared of using it.
Uh-huh.
You
You don't want to
have
switch with your
power.
dog or something.
You have the power, but like your power is like either you can kill anyone around you or you can kill yourself. But it's like a 50% chance, so you don't ever use it because you're too scared of using it.
Oh
you
no,
don't
I'd
realize
use
that.
that so much.
Oh yeah, it says
I-
either you either get rid of annoying people or you can either kill yourself because people are so annoying.
Right? Right?
then
I
it'd
would
still
that,
be
I would
one-time
always
use.
press that button.
If it's
Ooh.
one time use, it's one time use if you accidentally kill yourself.
If you accidentally kill yourself,
If
it's
you
one-time
kill
use.
yourself.
Only if it's an accident.
Well, yeah, because
Only if it's an accident.
like if it's like someone like me, I don't want to die, so I wouldn't use it. But Akko, it's a win-win situation. She doesn't care.
Yes. Total
Or they don't
indifference.
care.
Whatever.
They don't care. Should I say? I shouldn't say she. I should
Yes.
say they. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
My
Anyways,
brother's really good at gaming PCs, but
Your power. Your
What
power
is it with you and gaming PCs?
I don't know.
No.
I just made
No.
this one, and I'm proud.
He brought up a good point though. The power to convince everyone that the Earth is a gaming PC.
Oh, that is a good power.
Yes.
Power.
So
You
we
could start a
actually
whole
say-
gaming PC cult.
Yeah,
Does it
we
have
would
to
start
be
a cult.
just that in particular, or is it just being able to tell anyone anything and they'll believe you?
Well, that'd be a little bit too powerful because if you think about it, you can tell someone
Yeah.
that
To
you
jump
can tell
off
someone
a
that like
cliff?
a good person is
that jumping
evil.
off the cliff will let you live was the only way you'll live, and they jump off the cliff
That's
and they
overpowered.
die.
You don't
Like
even
That's
have
that's
to convince
overpowered.
them. You just say, "Jump off this cliff," and they'll do it.
That's overpowered. Like they just added that and make them like really gullible or something. Like if you shoot yourself, you get free V-Bucks.
Yeah, I have that
Yeah.
power, but it only works never.
It only works never.
mood.
The power to make so it's the power to bend like it's like an airbender, right? However, you can only bend air. Like so you can only bend air for an hour based on how many J Station videos you watched.
Oh wow,
Because-
a Jairbender.
Because J Station is so insufferable, you can only bend air for like an hour because you only watched one video. So it's kind of like that. It's like
That's
the
so
more videos
weirdly
you watch,
specific. What does J Station have to do with air?
Right?
he's like the worst YouTuber, so no one wants to watch him.
Oh yeah, like dead
Mhm.
silence air. That works, I guess.
Yeah, so he just like used air, but it's like it's like you've like killed like the evil man with like air, but it's like I've won, but what?
But
Like
at
you have
what
brain
cost?
cancer. You have brain cancer because you watch too many J Station videos.
Yeah.
The power to give the power to
Now
give people
does-
that.
Now,
The
does
power to give
looping
people-
one with the volume off count?
Maybe.
Yeah, that counts.
Or do you
that counts.
actually have to be like engaged?
Well, I think you're just watching it. Like if it adds to your history, then I guess it counts. So I guess that's a good idea.
Huh.
That's a good point.
You could
That's
just
a good-
loop it.
Powered then, because you don't even have to really watch it. You just have to add it to your
Yeah.
history.
Exactly. Like there's like powers that are really overpowered, but the person that using it is what really depends. Like say, I just thought of a
Mhm.
really good one. It's the power to give people cancer, but also subsequently be a doctor that like specializes in chemotherapy. So you're paid to fix
No,
them.
no, that would be really good because you could give someone cancer and then find a way to fix it.
Infinite money.
Yeah, but,
Yeah.
but we don't know how to cure cancer.
They get
yet, though.
cancer.
Like, what if
Yeah,
they just keep
but you
dying?
would have human guinea pigs.
Oh, that's true.
That is true.
That's true.
So then you're just a plague doctor like me.
Yeah, just
You
a
could be
plague
able-
doctor.
Yes. You'd be able to
pow-
figure it out, and you'd have all the resources necessary, all of the dying people.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean that's the thing. It's like it's not a cost to people, but then you can use people like prisoners or something that are like convicted of bad
Yeah.
crimes. So
Like the
it doesn't
evidence
really
for
matter
everything.
first of all. Yeah. Yeah, it's like these people kind of deserve to die.
Yeah.
My
I love the
superpower
All
power-
the
would be-
criminals and
My
things.
superpower would be getting 4th place in the science fair, but only in 4th grade and only once.
Why? Why?
That's the
Why not
only
third?
thing you'll
Something
ever
I've
be
done
good
before.
at.
That's something I've
Not
done
even-
before.
Not even third place, just fourth.
Yeah, I got
Fourth.
4th place back
Yeah.
in 4th grade at the science fair.
You don't
That's
even
pretty
get a
good.
ribbon for that.
No, they didn't even
Yeah.
call me up to the office to congratulate me, like they did.
But good
with
job
on
the
getting-
first person.
But seriously though, good job on
Oof.
getting fourth place. That's pretty cool. I never got fourth place.
Right? Good job actually
Yeah.
putting effort into it.
Oh, thank
Exactly.
you. I electrocuted
Exactly.
fruit. Or no, I didn't.
Ooh,
electrocute
that's
fruit.
fun.
I extracted the electricity from fruit.
Wait, really?
Uh-huh.
That's possible?
Is that similar to
Yeah.
a potato battery?
Yeah,
That's cool.
Well, I did a potato battery, a lemon battery, an apple battery, an orange battery, and I
Oh.
think a pear battery. I don't know.
Which
there's three
one
of them
worked
on there.
best?
I think it was the potato.
Well, okay. Which one worked
Potatoes conduct
worse?
A lot of electricity. I think the lemon was the worst.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay, so and then there's one where I was thinking the ability to my power that I'd really like is to go back in time. The problem is like keep everything that you've had. Like either you can reset your life or you can like go back in time and fix something and then go back to the future when you're done fixing it. So it's like changing fate.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, but it's at a risk though, because if you go back in time and change
Mhm.
something like dire, so it's like at a risk, so it's not an overpowered ability.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, you could mess something up. I
Yeah.
just finished watching an anime like that.
It's like if you go back in time and then you do something, but then it's so bad that it makes sure that Obama was
It-
never president.
Yeah. Yeah, it might not change anything or it can change things for worse, stuff like
That
that.
is- yeah, that
There's
is-
a lot
that's
of
something,
risk
yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
That is something.
All right. Well, thank you both for joining me on this episode of the Human Interaction Podcast. And thank you,
Thank you.
listener, for listening.
I really like to watch this. It'd be really good.
Yes, this will be
really-
fun.
I really enjoyed this. I feel like when we have Tyshawn, it'd be like much
Yeah.
more.
It'll
Right.
be awesome.
I forgot to mention that our fourth guest, Tyshawn, wasn't able to make it because he got his braces removed and he can't talk. So yeah.
Oh man.
Rip.
Okay. Well,
All right. But yeah,
guys,
thanks
see
for
ya.
watching. We'll see you next time.
thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Adios.